Hey YouTube, this is Keisha, the Goodbye Girl VSG, coming at you. I'm on month 8, and I think I'm about 40 weeks out. I will verify that and put it on the outside of this video. I had surgery August 29th, 2016 in Monterey, California with Dr. Chang. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and as of today, I'm looking at having lost about 70 pounds in 8 months. As many of you may know, if you've seen my videos before, I lost a lot of that weight in the very beginning. I lost probably like 35 pounds the first 2 months, and I'd say I've really been struggling the last 5 months to eke out like a 5-6 pound weight loss a month, and lately it's been more like 2 or 3 a month. So I find myself not having the success that a lot of people have that I started with, and I've been a little bit down about that, and I know that I definitely have not been making videos as much as I was in the beginning, but it's really hard to stick with it when you're not having success. I mean, I think sometimes making videos makes me feel fatter. It makes me feel like I have to keep admitting over and over again that I'm not losing weight, and I don't know. It's really been a struggle to stay involved in the culture of weight loss community when you're not losing weight. I've really been feeling like I'm maintaining my weight a lot of the time, and I'm frustrated that that is happening so soon. It's really been I know that I started having trouble with being hungrier and my caloric intake, being able to take in more starting around the holidays, like December, January, February, and then when I moved in February, I really started struggling, with emotional eating, convenience eating, and that kind of stuff. So that's to be expected somewhat. I mean, I need to make better choices around that, but I think that the last 3 months have been legitimately challenging because I am totally changing my life. Where I work, my commute, learning everything is new, a new apartment, job hunting, all that's pretty stressful. So, I want to cut myself some slack. At least I haven't gained any weight back, but I feel like I didn't think weight loss surgery would be super easy, but I didn't think it would be this hard this early on. I have struggled after like the first 4 months with wanting to eat. And now I can't eat as much, that is certainly for sure. So anyone who's thinking about having surgery, don't let me deter you. I totally love my sleeve, and I'm so glad that I got it. It's a huge relief to not think about food nearly as much as I used to. That being said, I still have my food issues. I just don't have them as bad. I still want to eat when I'm not hungry, or when I'm kind of hungry. But I find that my restriction doesn't make me full as much, and a lot of my hunger hormones seem to be coming back. So I am surprised that I've been having that, before 6 months even happened. I thought that I might struggle with that after the first year, but it's been hard for me really pretty much all along. After the first 3 or 4 months, I've really struggled. And also eating for fuel when you do have hunger and food addiction is really difficult to eat not for pleasure for so long. Like, really sticking with meat, chicken, and fish and vegetables for 8 months is just so hard for me. I just get so bored with it. That's really a struggle for me. I don't know if any of you are having these issues like I am as much, because you're probably losing weight, and when you're still losing weight, you're just motivated and you want to keep that going. And I totally, salute you guys at your success, and I'm so happy for you. I just don't know why I'm not having the same luck. Although, I mean, I kind of know why I'm not having it, but I think the fact I'm not losing weight makes me less inclined to do what I'm supposed to lose weight more. So it's kind of a vicious cycle like it was before surgery, in that if you're not seeing success in your weight loss efforts, then you tend to slack off, and then you even have less success. So let me tell you what I'm struggling with right now. And I will say this last week I managed to lose 4 pounds finally, so I think I might be back on track. I really, being new to a new town and like a new job site and everything, I feel like I've had all this like free time on my hands of being unemployed, and then now that I have a job, I still don't have any clients really, so I'm sitting around a lot, and I'm not really allowed to leave my job to go work out. I have to sit and wait for clients to come in, so I do struggle with boredom eating, and I work right next to a health food store, and I think I told you guys this before, that, you know, I've struggled with, I always have that drive to eat healthy, or I think I'm eating healthy, and I think I'm doing something good for myself by eating healthy things. But, you know, eating a salad with garbanzo beans, even though there's protein there, you have a ton of carbs. Or quinoa, you know, it's healthy, but it's carbs. And having a protein smoothie at the health food store with coconut oil and, you know, almond butter and almond milk and fruit and all that stuff, it is good for you, I think. And I think healthy fats are healthy if you're on a ketogenic diet, but I can't seem to stick with ketogenics. I can't seem to stick with the all protein so that I can have the fats. So I'm having like fat in my coffee or fat in a smoothie, and then, you know, later on having some fruit or some quinoa or something that would normally be healthy if you were just a normal person trying to eat, you know, whole grains and stuff like that. But I know that for me, I can't lose weight unless I eat meat, chicken, or fish in, you know, like 4 to 5 ounce, you know, servings, and vegetables, and, you know, maybe an occasional half an apple or something, or a carrot now and then. But really, I cannot eat anything starchy. If I have any potatoes, or if I have any quinoa, or if I have any oatmeal, anything, you know, that's like fibrous and good for you, but is still starchy, I just can't lose weight. So I really struggle with the fact that health eating is not weight loss eating. And how to deal with the boredom of eating what I know that I should eat to lose weight, and how to fight that while not having enough to do to keep myself occupied with other things. Let's get to the workout weight loss thing. I see a few of my compatriots that I started out with doing so well and kicking ass and losing so much weight and really burning a lot of calories doing like workout videos and workouts and stuff. And I just want to salute you. I'm so proud of you guys, and I'm so envious because I feel like I don't like to work out in general, and I'm not an early riser, and I know that in order to work out, I'm going to have to find the time to do that. Right now, I have to wake up at like 7 in the morning to leave the house by like 8:30 to get to work at 10, and then I leave work at 6:30, don't get home till 8, and that's just really hard for me to get home at 8 o'clock and then think about, you know, making dinner and or going to work out. I just don't feel like I have the time with my commute and my work schedule to get like a weight workout in at the gym or to do an exercise video. So I know that I need to work out to lose weight, but I don't know how to make time for it. Now, I know a lot of you are like, bitch, please, I have kids. You know, I have a husband, I have a job, and, you know, I have a lot going on, and I manage to work out. So you need to get your shit going and work out. And that's probably true. I just am struggling with that and feeling overwhelmed from, you know, the stuff I'm already doing. So I'm cutting back the carbs as much as I can. I'm trying to get back to like 40 grams of carbs a day. And right now that's what I'm doing. If at that point I can add on exercise, I'm going to do that. I'm really just cleaning the carbs and the sugar, the hidden sugars out of my diet. I feel like if you guys know what I'm talking about, if you, like at my work, my boss has all these snacks for clients laying around. She's got like a big, you know, jug of like red vines laying on the table. She's got Ritz crackers and like cookies at the coffee bar for like clients or kids. And, you know, when I'm sitting around all day, it is so hard not to go over and grab like 5 Ritz crackers, you know, and, or like a red vine. It's just right there in front of me, and I'm really struggling not to eat those little things. And, you know, they're little, but they add up, you know, especially when you're trying to stay at 1100 calories. That being said, I cannot stay to 1100 calories anymore these days because I'm hungrier than that, and I think about food more than that, and I'm finding that I'm struggling to stay under 1400 calories now, or 15 even sometimes. So my hunger is increased, and I think some of that is the fact that I'm eating more carbs. That makes me hungrier. So I'm really trying to get the carbs out of my diet to get back to, you know, maybe more of a reset situation where I get more restriction and I get my hunger, my cravings under control, and that's my first goal. Once I get that and I start seeing some weight loss, I feel like I'm going to want to work out more. So that's kind of where I'm at. I know what I need to do. I've known what I've needed to do. I just haven't been able to because I'm struggling in my life change so much. So I don't know. I'm also struggling because I feel like I want to make the most of this time in my weight loss, and I feel like the job that I have, it was so hard to get a good job, and then the job I have is such a long commute to get there, and it's not really making that much money, so I don't know if I should move closer to home and make less money but then have more freedom to work out and do that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can relate to this stuff at all, but I'm still kind of up in the air about a lot of things and how to make my life work to support myself with a commission-only job, and to also lose weight, make time to work out. And I find myself wanting to get online and date also, but then when I get online, I realize that I still don't feel good enough about myself to really date yet. I see myself when I make these videos, and I think that's another reason I don't like making videos, is that when I sit down to make videos, I look so fat. Like when I sit down, my boobs are like up to here and in my face, and I see that I'm still heavy, and I feel thinner than that in my head, I guess. Which I know a lot of you have the opposite problem, but I guess I feel like I've come 70 pounds down the road, and I feel pretty good about that, but I don't want to be in maintenance, and I don't want to feel that good about it. I want to keep progressing, and I know that I need to lose at least another 70 pounds. 80 pounds is at least what I want to do. So anyway, I'm getting long in the video here, so let me lay out my plans. Cutting down carbs, reset this week, and getting back into daily weighing and weekly videos. Then in the next week or two, hopefully adding in more exercise. I want to get back into the culture of YouTubing with you guys and being more involved, and not running away from the fact that I'm not succeeding. I need to acknowledge it and stay present and own it. So I'm going to do that. So I'm sorry, I feel bad that my videos are really boring because I'm not coming out here and being like, rah, rah, I'm losing so much weight, you know. I really don't want to depress you guys or be a downer to people that are looking at having the surgery. The surgery is a huge success in so many ways for me, just in the freedom that I have over my food addiction, and my ability to eat less is so great. So I want it to be known that I think VSG surgery is a miracle. I love it. I just struggle with my food addiction and my food problems still, and that doesn't change. The struggle is still there, and so you know, this surgery really helped me, but I still have to do the work, and so you know, that's what I still have to conquer. So I want you guys, if you're thinking about getting surgery and you're watching me, get the damn surgery. It is awesome, and everybody has their own stuff, you know. It's not always easy, but it is better. It's a much better way of life than what we had before. That being said, you want to make the most out of it that you can, and I need to make the most out of my surgery that I can, and I have been not doing that as much as I can be. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, for listening to me, and for supporting me, and I hope to see you next week. And if any of you want to tell me about how you're doing, or if you guys are struggling too, I'd love to hear how you guys are feeling if you're around 7, 8, 9 months. I want to discuss hair loss next time. I'm having still these really weird little hairs all around my face that are just super wispy and broken off, and I want to know if you guys know the answer to why we lose hair, especially when we're not losing that much weight. I'm eating my 90 grams of protein, so I know I'm getting that in, but and also I find I'm a lot more wrinkly now that I've lost weight, so that's not fun, but I will take being thinner over being wrinkle-free any day. So this is a Goodbye Girl VSG signing out. Thanks for listening, thanks for supporting, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.